Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Shall we? I have heard your comments and have lowered the speed for these videos to 3x. I'm playing Melting today, and we're also on Covenant 23. I did win 2 runs on the stream last night between yesterday and today. So, rank 21 is where we left off. Major bosses have increased health. Rank 22 minor bosses have increased health, and now we're on rank 23. Heavy enemy units have increased health. It's just health. That's all. We're playing Melting with a random. Let's begin. Shall we? I think that Melting's pretty good, especially with a molded start. Ooh, buddy. This is a good card to start with. Now, Melting Umbra, reforming morsels, basically random reform gets a lot worse because we have Umbra, which means we're going to be having morsels. But, you know, and we got temper the strength of your units, Seraph. Alright, this isn't so bad. I think Sap Seraph is the worst for Hellhorned, because if you're playing Slay Hellhorned Prince, you're just going to get run over. Combustible Wax. If I get Burnout Rector here, we basically just win the game. Well, they wouldn't make it that easy on me now, would they? Take Harvest Rector because I think that the Reform Rector with Morsels is just going to be a waste of my time. And that's basically it. So this is a heavy unit, Forged Disciple, you know him, you love him. But this guy's got +5. Aggressive Amulet? Well, we didn't get... I do think you can take this here anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. It's a little risky because I didn't get Burnout Rector, but that unit draft will be nice. I'm not necessarily gonna force Burnout, but they gave me the Burnout Relic, so I do feel an obligation to try it at least. If you learn one thing from watching these videos, it's to put your first unit, or put a unit on the top floor in the first round if you don't have direct damage. Yeah. It's weird to look at it in 3x speed, I gotta say. It's been a while. I don't mind, don't get me wrong, it's just weird. Now, this Rector should farm if I just throw some morsels at him, right? Now, I am going to eat a lot of damage, but I'm eating this damage for a reason. No direct damage does hurt us a little bit, but, you know, what can you do? So, these units go on. I think the best thing for me to do here is to play this morsel and just play like a drag down here. The best way for me to go around about this. This way, my Rector, like basically my plan is just to kill the boss before this wave gets to the top floor. I'm gonna eat 12 damage here, and if everything goes right, I won't eat this other damage. We'll see though. It's real close. And I think we have it if I just play this, right? Put this on Rector. Yeah, we have it. No big deal. I took 12 damage, but we get a unit draft, and that unit draft could be game winning. I'm gonna speed it up for these boss combats, because these are, you know... Oh, that was actually pretty close. One thing I've noticed, I feel like I play better when I'm on the higher speed, or I make better choices because... draft. Excellent. How do I put this? I feel like... Definitely take a Mind Class. Let me finish these choices. Oh god. If there were ever a time to take Shadow Siege, it's when I'm Melting. But, like, god, he's so bad. I mean, he's great, but he's so bad to pick this early. I should take Paraffin Thug, right? Like, think of the clickbait title if I can get this to work. Man, what looking at this unit made me realize just now is like, man, I should change how I do my thumbnails a little bit just so that I can like throw like a blown up version of this character model onto the screen with like a big arrow pointing to him. That video would probably pop off. I mean, not really, because, you know, I'm gonna take Paraffin Thug. Not really because I'm not gonna take him, and also not really because these videos aren't exactly the type to pop off, but like I could make an edited down version of that. Let's go left here. I feel like you always want to go Merchant of Steel. Oh. Oh. It's one of these. How could I possibly say no? I'm glad I didn't take Shadow Siege. I wouldn't mind. So I've polled the crowd on what they think you want to take on Overgorger. I've heard some people say they like the large stone. I think that with the reduced space and the fact that he's a 3-banger, I'm gonna just give him extra health, and then we're gonna give him multi-strike when I see it, if I see it. But yeah, so this is a great setup. We're gonna just farm with our dregs and our drafts, and then by the end of the game, we're gonna have this massive Overgorger theoretically. Too bad I didn't take double trigger on Gorge. I think that was offered to me. I don't really remember what my other choice was, actually. But yeah, goal number 1 has become, oh god, Overcharged Apprentice. Non-boss enemies. This guy with spikes is too scary. I won't do it. Overgorger just needs to farm now. If I can get the 2 morsel generators, then we really pop. Interesting. Interesting first draw. No drafts, no nothing. If I throw Rector down, he does 10 here. He takes 7. This guy goes up with 5. I'm thinking about where I want to put Paraffin Thug here. And I feel like you want to put him on the 2nd floor, and theoretically we'll just kill Overcharged Apprentices in the future, and then Paraffin Thug just pops this guy. Let's go like this. Although, I do need to put something top floor because of the potential. I need to play like this, so that I don't miss the you know what, the Cherub if it spawns. And if it spawns up here, we just miss it no matter what. But yeah, sometimes it spawns up here and I gain 70 gold for this move. Now the downside is Overgorger is in a weird position, and I don't really have good morsel generation for him is another problem, but you know. That's a different problem. 7 damage only, so I can't put a Trained Steward down. So I put it on the top floor. I'm gonna eat a bunch of damage from this Apprentice, it looks like. Like, we're weak right now, but we scale pretty well as soon as I need to get more morsel generation is what I need, really. But until I get that, we're gonna tank some damage. And there's not much you can do about it. What is I have a draft or a drag that's dead, my mistake. Not a draft. But it's good to reform this just for the boss, right? We made good money on this fight anyway from the Paraffin Thug. And we're eating like 9. If I could have killed that priest, we would have eaten a little less, but you know, what can you do? Other than farm Overgorger. I'm taking a lot of damage, but we will hopefully have it be fine. Hopefully. Really, just all energy morsels, huh? Just that's all I'm getting here, energy? Interesting. Put a drag so we're taking another 9 here. Which isn't great. I will say. We're very weak right now. And we might just take too much damage to survive. I'm not sure. The biggest problem with this run, you may notice it, we have no target damage, so I'm just eating so much damage from these 1 health units. That's what's killing me here. Like, these frontliners don't do a lot of damage, but I have no way to get around the frontliners right now. Probably best to go about it. My god, it's been all energy morsels. It's crazy. Should have popped this one first. Why would I pop this one first before I played that down? I know what I'm getting. It's not like it's a secret. Everyone knows what's coming out of that. It's not that big of a surprise. I don't know why I would act surprised to see another energy morsel, when in reality, it's always been energy morsel. It's always been energy morsel. I'm starting to wonder if Overgorger isn't as good as I think it is. Bring back Rector, but nah. I just need to put down this giraffe and give it time to hit. Yeah, that's the kill. And Perils of Production helps as well. Let's get him. Nice. Good reform. You know, like we have okay. Like the bosses aren't getting through, it's just the regular enemies. But as Overgorger scales, it gets better, I'm sure. Do I want another reform? Probably. It did just save my life. And then Umbra Assault, extremely good morsel generation and direct damage. I can't think of anything we need more than those exact 2 things. Hellvent isn't good yet. Hellvent, if we survive 4 more floors, is really good. We'll go left in case we can get Morsel Generator here. Morsel Maker, there he is, perfect. Alright, it's okay. It's very, very okay. It's like right on the edge of being good is where we are right now. Right on the edge. We're teetering right on the edge of being out of control. But right now it's bad. I don't really need spells. I'm going to save my money. See what's in the caverns. I need to break this habit and go into caverns first. I'm sure that it's better. I will give you 10 health. And then I will give you money. Morsel units gain damage shield 1. That's really useful. Now going down to 20 health here, a little scary, but, you know. Theoretically it should be okay. It's going to depend a lot on this Daedalus spawn. Right? So it's Plating Seal, which means we're going against the apprentice, the in-camp boys. I don't remember what they're called. Disciples of Light? No, something like, what are they called? What are you called? Not you, because you're always a apprentice, or forged disciple, excuse me. So we probably want to place our Overgorger on the 2nd floor. The problem is this explosive here. 222. I have probably this as the play. That's the play, yeah. Because this guy tanks everything, and then Rector gets to pop him for a 5. He gets to pop him for a 10 with Priest. And we put Paraffin on top 4. Give him Rage? Probably not. It's tough. This isn't a good start. If we had Burnout Rector, I think this would be a 100% win. But since it's Harvest Rector, it's a little worse because he's scaling up very slowly. This isn't good. Morsel Maker before my unit is bad. This is the guy. Overcharged Apprentice. That's what I'm trying to find the name of. Yeah, this draw order is rough. Real rough. Okay. It's not the end. Ah, shit, that's a mistake. Ah, yeah. By the way, what do you think I'm getting out of my Shade Splitter today? Oh, did you guess a Rubble Morsel? Good guess. I think I'll put him behind and just take the... He takes 3 damage, so I get some energy. I'm a little, I'm not mad, I'm just a little unhappy. These priests have been fucking ruining me. Like, these priests have been absolutely destroying me, decimating me. It has been tough to watch. I'm taking so much damage because of these priests. They're just healing these overcharged apprentices so much. I can't do anything about it. It is a real rough one. Now Overgorger, you know, he's just so slow. I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's not even that good. I had my one great run with him, but now I'm always like, God, he's just so slow. So we got... I want to put him middle 4, but he just eats. I mean, I think I gotta put him middle 4. This is what I'm gonna do. He's just gonna take damage, and that's how it goes. Perform the Morsel, I guess. He does come back. They do come out with Burnout 4, actually, so this is fine. We get something out of this at least. I am taking another 9 from this. I should put this drag on the bottom 4. That's my mistake. I'm just busy dealing with the extreme amounts of tilt I'm feeling at the hands of this run. It's fine. We're almost done here. Let's reform. Oh, I don't have any drags dead. What the hell? Still fine, because I can feed this Overgorge or something. I mean, that's a 0 health change. I'm out of space again. God. On the bright side, we finally get a kill. So I only take 5 damage here instead of what I would take normally, which is 9. But we're at 6 health. I think we're gonna maybe just be dead. I think we're maybe just gonna be dead. Oh my God, is that a damage spell for me? Wow, excellent. 6 energy when I have a hand that costs 2 energy. Incredible, unbelievable. Damage shield 1. I want to give him this +5/+5. And then 20 damage only. I'm not necessarily gonna be dead. Theoretically, still alive. However, I'm starting to think maybe I would not take Overgorger again. Like, not in this situation. I think I would have needed to be stronger than I am. We're gonna try it. We're gonna fight it out, of course. But I got some pieces for Overgorger, but he's just not quite adding up. It's not quite there. This is fine. I may as well just burn this. I'm never gonna need it. Like, I'll never need it. Oh, maybe he's getting better. Like, the last time I played with Overgorger, I had the nuts. Like, I had the greatest run for Overgorger of my life. And this time, less so, let's say. At -20, I'm going to live. 3. Now, if I cast another spell on this floor and don't kill this guy, I will regret it eternally, because he will kill me. However, I just won't do that. Easy. We have a lot of options for reform here. Vector doesn't even break through this Discipled Protector's health bar. Could use a Guttering right now? What the fuck is a Guttering, Rector? Can you explain to me what a Guttering is? You know, maybe I don't want to know. Huh, maybe I don't want to know what a Guttering is. Someone's honking their goddamn horn out there. I would really like to know what has possessed them to do this. So I'll put this down here. If I put it behind, it might have been better. Alright. We're going to be alive at exactly 1 HP. And I think we win this. I'm gonna speed up the fight against Daedalus here. I think we might have him. Oh, Morsel Maker just in time. Good to see you here, buddy. Bring back this draft. Throw it down up here. I think I may as well throw down Morsel Maker. Like, why not? I guess because he doesn't actually do anything for me. Is the why not there? 40 damage? Oh, maybe I am just dead and we get to start a new one. Overgorger really, really underperformed for me here. Oh yeah, I'm super dead. Unless I can bring back something that just absolutely ruins him. But like what? Because he comes back with... Oh, he comes out with Burnout 4. But I have no way to play him because I only have 1 space. Unfortunately. If I could bring back Rector here, we would win. Unfortunate. I think we put down the Rubble Morsel here. Gives me damage shield, that's probably the best thing. It'll tank 2 hits for me, essentially. Which takes me up to 140, now we're dead. That's okay. I don't think I would take Overgorger again. Honestly, not that early. In certain circumstances, sure, maybe I could see it working out, but yeah, not always. I don't think that card is an auto pick. I think he's actually kind of bad. Like, it's way too slow to ramp up. You need to be strong ahead of time to make it work, and I was not strong ahead of time. I was weak and then I picked him, and instead you need to be strong and then you need to take him. I've never built around stealth. And we got blue-red. Oh, I should, hang on, I'm actually going to abandon this one, and I'm going to set it up so that we play the same run. I really wish there was because in the main menu, or like in the pause menu, there's an option to set it this way, where you'll reset with the same run, but there's not at the defeat screen, which I think is weird. Not the same run, but like the same colors, I should say. These are fine. Entombed Explosives is weird. Does gain an extra slot, or Consume to play. Consume heals you for 5. If I started with any Consume, I would probably take this, but Lightstone Casing is good. And alright, we got Burnout. I have no way to extend Burnout right now, and I have no way to reform him. So we're gonna go Harvest, actually. Because basically what's going to happen is I'm going to play him with Burnout and then he's going to die. He's going to burn out on the boss wave and it's going to be a problem. And we have Crushing Demise, so I'm not that afraid of this. But we don't have targeted damage. It's whatever. We'll see. Right, we will see. Give you some morsels. It's like, I don't even know why I bother. Why bother? Harvest Rector does well against bosses because he just gets so much health that he can go blow for blow with all the bosses, but it's, Collector's gonna get away, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I can give him Rage. Doesn't seem very good. Alright, there we go. That's what I want to see. I think at +4 damage. I'm going to take a lot of damage on this fight. Like, there is not much of a doubt in my mind about that. No way to target down these enemies. It is going to be tough. We're going to burn out. We don't have the damage output to take +10 armor. However, I still think it's worth it. We'll see if it's worth it, right? I'm still trying to figure out how aggressive you're meant to be on the trials, right? This was also partially my theory. It's just like, alright, we killed the wrong one, unfortunately. But, you know, part of my theory was just like, we have... What was it? Crushing Demise, I think it's called. So it should be fine as well. And we're only going to take like 4 from this, right? Because that guy's going to kill himself. Well, we'll see how the Disciple Inquisitor does. 60, so he's taking 72. Probably just throw him 2 dregs. Oh, let's see what our Shade Splitters give me. That's a surprise. It's not a surprise. 142, huh? So we have him. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting rubble morsels a little more commonly than I would expect today. It just feels that way a little bit. Just like a little bit though. Not a lot. I just feel slightly this way. Whoops. I hit there. We got him though. We took 4 damage, so it was worth it. But it's hard to say how much damage you'll take for taking armor like that. I don't... So these are all burnouts. I do think that the best one to take here is probably going to be Molded or Wicklash. I think it's Molded. And then we'll take Umbra Assault. Any targeted damage is good. Oh, they want me to take Shadow Siege, I'm telling you. I feel the call. Do I have any way? Yeah, I mean... Crucible Warden is the right choice here. But they're tempting me. They're tempting me. Look at this. I already threw 1 run taking Overgorge. Just throw another. It's calling to me, man. I got the shakes. Just pick Shadow Siege. How bad could it be? What if you get it out? It's gonna... Oh, no, I've done it. It was a moment of weakness. Hey, I got Crucible Warden anyway. Let's go. Rewarded. That's so stupid. Oh, shit. That's so dumb. Alright, so basically, what's my plan here is real easy. I'm gonna get Flicker's Liquor. I'm going to take every single possible pickup of artifacts, and I'm gonna try to grind out Flicker's Liquor, and if I get it, we're just gonna go fucking nuts. +4 attack, I think is fine. For another unit draft. I don't necessarily need this unit draft, but it's not bad to take it. And where's our reduced space? Top 4, I think that's fine. Probably ideal. So we throw Rector down here, and Umbra Assault, use some morsels. Hey, good morsels. Oh wait, I can, in theory, if I double drop Perils of Production with him, I could play him, right? Gotta keep my eyes out for that, because there's actually enough energy generation if everything goes exactly as it would need to. I could make it work. I'll throw this top 4. And then we may as well... There's no reason not to. I mean, he gets +1 attack, but he also he takes 4 extra damage. Is that worth it? Probably. I don't know. It's hard to say. And definitely, just from the perspective of watching the game, I think that it's probably better to play this game on the slower speed. Just because, like, this is a lot easier to watch if you're watching. So, therefore I shall. Perfect, we actually got him. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to catch this Cherub. Now, I've done this build before, not on stream, but I've done the build where I go Crucible Warden plus a Harvest unit. The Harvest unit I typically go is Wickless Baron, but I've never done it with Rector. And we'll see how it is. Seems like it's gonna be alright. Give me 2 morsels for the bottom floor. We only have space for 1, unfortunately. Unfortunately, bottom floor. You see where I'm going with this one? No? Okay. Now it is Sweep Lord, however Sweep Lord doesn't really do much to me here because Rector, like he's fine. Okay, Sweep Lord does a little bit to me here. Sweep Lord does stuff to me here because of the Discipled Foot Soldier. Also the triple Train Steward draw here. I mean, if I wanna go big dick, I play Crushing Demise and hope I win the 1 in 3. Like this is the play that I make if I am not afraid. However, like that's a horrible decision. That's a really bad choice. The Sweep Lord's gonna fuck me up. Well, it's not really the Sweep Lord, it's this 9 attack boy in the middle here. I need to draw Umbra Assault at some point before the run is doomed. And we'll bring back Entombed Explosives. Reforming this is good. That's 40 damage right there. 44. I'm gonna go top 4. I mean, I don't need to go up there for Shade Splitter. We'll see. Right, there's a few draws that make me take very little here. Yeah, Reform is one of them. Or, yeah, Molded. That's also a lot less damage taken by hitting that. Just like pretty good, I would say. For now, too, I can get a few shots in on him here. We actually can kill him. Wow. I would not have expected to get this kill. But the double reform on that guy actually farmed him. I was insane. I would not have expected with how that started to get that kill. Hold on. I'm going to close my window. It sounds like someone is cutting their yard nearby, so I shall take care of that by closing the window. Easy. We're gonna maybe take Trip Fall. I think that having the ability to move enemy units around is very strong, especially with something like Crushing Demise. I'm a fan. Perils of Production. Let's take Mind Collapse. I feel like you need... When you're playing anything like this... I'm not taking Overgorger, by the way. No way. No how. I've learned my lesson. I already took Shadow Siege. Wickless Tycoon, however... Ooh, buddy. That's a lot of dollars right there, if I take this. Now, can I take this? I don't know. But I'm going to, because it's going to be worth a lot of money. He's always good. It's just the problem is that it's going to be hard for me to feed him too much. Okay, I need artifacts. We're going to go to the right here. I want the merchant more than I want that unit draft. Oh, hey. I know what to do with this. Here's a helping hand, dude. I got you. Shadow Siege. You get big and strong, my boy. I will be back for you in 2 or 4 floors. And you will be a big, strong boy who's going to rip Seraph in half. Large stone. What can I large stone? I can large stone... no, I can't put it on Crucible Warden because I don't have the space for that. I can give it +5/+10 though, and that's fine. Yeah. So what we're probably going to do with our Tycoon is we're probably just going to throw him in a room with all the explosives, essentially. That's what my plan is. And we'll just throw down some drags up there, extra drags to farm those for money as well. And theoretically, hang on, Double Barrel I believe gets haste. I'm pretty sure this guy gets haste, right? Yeah, I'm like 99% sure that this is a seeded spawn, and sets spawns 4 and 5 have haste units on them. Okay, so we're going to put Wickless Tycoon top floor to farm. We're gonna put like Train Stewards in the middle floor. Overall, it's pretty good. Put this here, it's fine. 2 deadweights in the opening hand is a little unfortunate, but we drew well enough, right? The one other card I drew was Umbra Assault, and that was what I needed. Okay, Wickless Tycoon. Maybe I'm putting him middle floor, considering the way this is going. It seems like I am. And this guy, yeah, so we're gonna play this like this. Oh, I could just drip fall him. No, that wouldn't be good, because then I can't place anything down here. Yeah, may as well kill that thing. I guess I could have put him on top floor. I'm putting him middle floor because he's gonna clean up a little bit. Right, like he's gonna get a few extra kills on the enemies up here. is my thinking. Double barrel. How unfortunate. Let's see what we can get from this. So you're gonna hit here and you're gonna hit here. So you're gonna be at 15. So no matter what I do, unless I don't think there's a way for me to save my Tycoon here, is what I'm getting to. No, wait, there is. Is there? If I put a unit behind him? No, because they go off first, right? This thing goes off on its turn. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do. Well, oh no, there is. I put a drag in front, right? Yeah, if I drag in front, he lives. Because the drag will take this first hit. He doesn't live? 2, 5. Oh, it's exactly enough. How unfortunate. Oh well. I guess he's gonna farm his last little bit of dollars. Maybe, there's no morsel I could have drawn that would have saved him. Yeah, not much I could do. It's okay, right? It's just a little less money. And that's fine. Because our main plan for killing stuff is bottom floor. This is just money. Like that is just for the dollars. This out like this. Funnily enough, I could theoretically draw, or if I had drawn Shadow Siege on this round, could have maybe played it, right? If I draw, there's the haste. Ah, no, I couldn't have. I can bring the Tycoon back for a little extra dollars here. Probably won't, but I could. So we're definitely mind collapsing the constructed explosives back there. On the, what are we gonna reform? We've got a lot of choices. I think it's best to just start reforming entombed explosives though. Especially if I throw them down like this and they get like a little 1-2 on them here. We can get damage here, and then I can throw a drag to kill this, and then I can explode here. I've got a plan, right? I think it's entombed explosives. But I would like to not take 5 if possible. But if I lose this Crucible Warden, we're also doomed. So I can't not play Mind Collapse on this floor. Well, we're gonna play Shade Splitter. What do you got? It's energy, because of course it is. 10, 15 is 1 damage, so he's taking 11, and then the 20 kills him off. I don't need to worry about these Forged Disciples, I don't think. I think I should play this like this. We can just... yeah, okay. This is how we play this turn out. Like this. We play our Entombed Explosive in the middle to tank for this drag, who kills this Forged Disciple. Throw down a Morsel for our damage shield, and we Mind Collapse. And that's how we go about it. He is going to eventually run out of damage. Like, he's going to die. I don't have a way to keep him alive unless I get a Lifesteal Morsel, actually. Now, there is a little more problem on the top floor. Oh, yeah. They're just going on. Like, there's nothing I can do. But, you know, I still think that was the best way to go about it, because we're not taking that much damage from this. We're taking, what, like, 6, 7, 8 total? 8 total damage here is fine. Give me Lifesteal Morsel, please. Thank you for this energy. I really appreciate it. I was just thinking, man, I don't have enough energy. So I'm very glad for the game to provide for me in this manner. And these guys are gonna go through. I did not. I mean, I can't do anything to the top floor, right? There've been double barrel explosives up there every round. It's fine, right? The damage we're taking is not game ending. Only 125 to Daedalus here. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's see what we get out of this first. Morsel Jeweler. Excellent, excellent pickup. This will save me a lot of heartache. Well, a little heartache. We're going to just kill these two. Play it out like this, and we should be... I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. This one might just be another lose, right? It's hard to say. I think Rector's a little worse than... what's his name? Wickless Baron here. I don't really respect Harvest on Rector, I'll be honest with you. I've had not much good come out of it. Nice, I got a Morsel Miner out of that. It changes like basically nothing. I think I actually do less damage for that play, but you know. I think I'm dead to Daedalus. Let's see. I'm going to need something pretty nuts here to not be dead to Daedalus. Okay, we get 38. Oh, he's dazed. That's my bad. Yeah, no, I think I'm dead. That's okay. I mean, yeah, I had to hit him 15 times. He's just gonna beat the shit out of me. That's rough. That's real rough. Am I gonna give this one another go? Nah. Higher Covenant levels are definitely going to be a lot more losses, I will say. And also, you know, did I really give this one my all? I mean, I did pick Shadow Siege and then throw him away without a way to play him. That's okay. It happens. I'm not gonna stress it too much. I will... You know, I feel like we learned something about Umbra, which is that taking their rare units can get you killed. We didn't learn that about Shadow Siege. I really was shocked that I lost Overgorger, though. He just scaled up way too slowly. That's what surprised me the most about this. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.